I have to give it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They came out and they did their thing. They came out and they came out from 3-1. LeBron James came out and showed why he's a legend, why he's one of the greatest. He came out and he did that, posting back-to-back 41-point games, a triple-double in Game 7. But I have to get at the Warriors for a second. I have to get at them because you're the defending champs, losing a 3-1 lead. And it's different if it was to a bad team. The Cavs are a good team, but you up 3-1, you ain't supposed to lose no lead whatsoever at all. It's never been done in history. The Cavs just broke the basketball curse. It's over. And you were the team that allowed that to happen. Now I have to get at Curry for a second. Curry put up 17 points. And a dumb, stupid, idiotic, behind the back pass. Last time he scored was to tie the game at 83 when he hit the 3. He played 39 minutes. Had 4 turnovers. Unbelievable. Shot 4 for 14 from 3 and 6 for 19 from the field. Clay had 14 points, 2 for 10 from 3. Now we all know when Clay is cooking, that's it. When he's cooking, that is it. There ain't nobody that's gonna stop him. That's it. And you've seen it in the OKC games. That's it. He knows how to get things done. He knows how to get things done. Green honestly played the game of the season. I'm not gonna say his career because I don't know what's happening in his further career, but I believe that he's gonna actually evolve as a player. He played 46 minutes on Sunday. He played 46 minutes along with LeBron. He did his thing. And he actually owed it to the Warriors. Because honestly, if he would have played in Game 5, I think the series would have been over. The home crowd, they would have been rocking just like in Game 7. And I think the Warriors will get the job done. But I have to get to Bogut. I did not know how much the Warriors actually needed Bogut until they actually lost him. When they lost Bogut, then I started to learn more. Like, yeah, the Warriors need Bogut. He's a big part of their rotation. Setting hard screens for Curry to get the 3. Blocking the shot at the rim. Contesting it. All that. He's their big man. So every time the Cavs will abuse the paint. It was a murder in the paint. It looked like a circus in the paint. They were just playing around. It looked like a playground. I couldn't stand to see Curry though not break Kevin Love's ankles. I couldn't stand seeing it not happen because he was going side to side. He has ankle breaker moves in his arsenal. Kyrie has it in his arsenal too. The difference between Kyrie and Curry right now is that Kyrie wants to break somebody's ankles. He wants to break somebody's ankles. I don't understand what Curry thought this was, but he was having an off shooting night. He shot that 3 over Kevin Love and hit the right side of the backboard, no rim. Curry choked. Iggy had 4 points. I can honestly seeing the stats, why the Warriors lost this game. Everybody played bad except for Draymond. Draymond absolutely torched the Cavs by themselves, and they still lost by 4. Now I have to give it up. I have to give it up to Kyrie Irving. He killed Curry this series. He said to Curry, without telling him, that you're not the MVP. I just shut all that discussion up. You're not the MVP. He hit that 3 over Curry and literally disrespected him. Hit the 3 over him, disrespected him. You know what Curry did? Put up 17 points, turned the ball over 4 times, and costed the Warriors a championship. Now, a lot of people will say, alright, so when Curry's doing good, you love him. When he's doing bad, you're hating on him. Yeah, you're the back-to-back MVP. How are we not going to criticize you when you're having a 17-point game, a 17-point game on a 39-minute night? You're going to get criticized. That's what's going to happen. It's going to happen. J.R. Smith had 12 points. He didn't play the best of his nights. Kevin Love playing like he always does in the finals. Disappears. He's like a magic show. He does a disappearing act every time in the finals. 9 points in 30 minutes. Now this makes an interesting conversation for the offseason. What are the Cavs gonna do with Kevin Love? What are the Warriors gonna do with Harrison Barnes? This is gonna be very interesting. Is Harrison Barnes gonna get a contract extension? Is he? Are the Cavs gonna let Kevin Love go? Because Kevin Love is honestly disappearing in the finals. He's not showing up. He's disappearing. And every time I look, I say, where's Kevin Love? He's not there anymore. Now I have to get at Steve Kerr for a minute. Steve Kerr messed up the rotation. He absolutely messed up the rotation. Played Azili to start out the game in Game 7. Started out Iggy in Game 6. Now the problem that I thought starting out Iggy in Game 6 was that the bench was horrible. Absolutely horrible. They needed firepower off that bench. In Livingston, Game 1, Game 2, he was beast. Absolutely beast. He was killing them. After that, where'd he go? He disappeared. He did a Curry act. He disappeared. And when that game was over, Curry sat on the bench. Watched LeBron and the Cavs celebrate. Watched them celebrate. And I was sitting there waiting for him to cry too. I was like, I know you're gonna cry. If you don't cry, and evidently he didn't cry. If that was me, I would have been on the bench crying like Josh Norman at that Super Bowl game when Carolina lost. That's how I would have been. I really still can't comprehend how the Warriors couldn't get this done. I couldn't comprehend how the Splash Brothers did a disappearing act in the finals. They pulled a J.R. Smith in the finals. And I couldn't figure it out. These dudes lost by 4 points. Curry choked with his family in the stands. He choked. Absolutely flat out choked. Now, a lot of people are mad because people think that Kyrie should have got MVP. And it's a valid discussion. You can actually argue that. It's a valid argument. But honestly, LeBron deserved it. Because he put up back-to-back 41-point games in a triple-double. He is the leader of this team. Kyrie had a legit shot at it because of the 3 that he hit over Curry and the shots that he was making. But honestly, LeBron deserved it. He earned it and he deserved it. And you saw the emotion out of LeBron when he won that finals game. You saw the emotion. The emotion was so real. He was on the floor. He was so happy that he had finally got this done. And honestly, I couldn't be happier. The best team won this year. The Cavaliers won this year. You can't argue it. I tried to argue it in school. I could not argue it because the Cavs won, and I can't argue that they're not the best team this year. I couldn't. And a lot of people are starting to say that Curry is trash because of the way he choked. But of course, the first thing I saw when the Cleveland Cavaliers won the game, NBA is rigged. Man, I expected somebody to at least say that the NBA is rigged. And evidently, it happened. They said it. The NBA is rigged. Now, obviously, the NBA is not rigged according to Meta World Peace, if you ever seen that video. But I really don't understand. You came Game 7. It had the best TV rating. Let me get that out the way. It had the best TV rating of any NBA game ever. It was a great game, one to go in the history books. Golden State choked. The 72-10 Bulls, better than the 2015-2016 Golden State Warriors, because the 72-10 Bulls have a ring and the 73-9 Warriors don't. They choked. It will go down in history that the 73-9 Warriors choked to the Cleveland Cavaliers. It will go down in history that the Cleveland Cavaliers broke a curse. They broke a curse of the 52-year drought of a team going 3-1 and coming back. It's never happened, and the Warriors just let it happen. Like and subscribe for more of these. I'm probably going to be doing more of these, probably with football, since that's my main sport. But you see, we took this game 3. I'll be back.